LoGeR starts from a practical mismatch. Dense 3D reconstruction wants every frame to agree with every other frame, but full attention over a minutes-long video hits a context wall. The cost grows like the square of the frame count. The paper's first move is not to make one giant transformer. It slices the stream into chunks. Inside one chunk, bidirectional attention can still do high-quality geometry. Across chunks, the model needs memory. The local memory is sliding window attention, or SWA. It keeps uncompressed features from the previous chunk and lets the current chunk attend across the boundary. That is the clean bridge for fine details and adjacent alignment. The global memory is test time training, or TTT. Instead of keeping every old token, LoGeR keeps fast weights W. Each chunk first reads W, then updates W with a compressed summary of its geometry and scale. The released reimplementation makes the split concrete. TTT carries W0, W1, and W2 from one window to the next. SWA carries a KV cache. Both paths are gated into the residual stream, so either one can be turned off for ablations. If SWA is missing, boundaries can misalign because the compressed state is too lossy for local geometry. If TTT is missing, the local seams may look smooth, but the camera path can drift because the global scale anchor is gone. Architecture is only half the story. LoGeR also attacks the data wall with large scene training and a curriculum that grows from 48 frames to 128 frames, forcing the model to rely more on TTT over time. The final mental model is simple. Chunks keep the problem bounded, SWA preserves the nearby seam, and TTT carries the long-range coordinate frame. Together, they let a feed-forward model reconstruct streams up to about 19,000 frames without post-hoc optimization.